So basically, we start Fire Up Kingdom Hearts. He starts playing it again. I haven't turned on the PS5 in forever. I get a DM from Nick Yingling. He's like, do you have the PS5? Because it's Ludwig's.
I was miserable.
And then I'm like, yeah, it's at my house. He's like, yeah, he's going to play God of War. I'm like, okay, well, can you come get it? And he's like, yeah. And so he just comes and airlifts the PS5 out of Josh's hands.
I threatened, it was raining, and I said, I just like looked at it, and I'm like, if you take this, I'm going to take it outside and leave it in the rain. Either I get to game, or I'm like, oh, this gets rained on. He's like, don't do that.
He looks like a hitman. I'll ask him to do something. He's like, it'll be done. And I don't hear about these things.
He shows up and he's like, big man wants the PS5. No, like, come on, Yingling, just one more day.
I'm
he's
like,
nope.
let me save. He's just like, it's now.
He'll show a bruise with the PS5 in hand, and he won't even tell me. Yeah. Like, what happened? He'll be like, don't worry, we have it.
Bling Bling doesn't take any prisoners. Bro.
Yeah, Bling Bling.
Bling Bling is so funny. What did he message me? He's just like, yeah, just told XQC's mum about border security. And I'm like, oh. Okay, I'm like, what? And he's like, don't worry about it. I'm like, I am worried about this a lot.
XQC's dad, God bless his heart, reached out to me originally when X was here because he had a few questions and X doesn't answer his phone.
Yeah.
And I replied for a while, and then but he's a very chatty man, and I don't want to leave him on red, which I need to do sometimes if I'm live.
Does he speak Francais? He's
Quebecois, but he speaks English in most conversations.
Okay.
And so then I just threw him in a chat. He like sent me a bunch of questions and I wasn't answering. He's like, hey, can you respond? Can you respond? And I just was streaming. So then I finally looked at it. I was like, I'm just going to put him in a group chat with Yingling. And then, so I put him in a group chat with Yingling and I'm like, this is Yingling. If you have any questions, ask him. And then I left. I was like, I cannot deal.
He was that chatty?
And I couldn't, I knew that I would be late on things and he was clearly requiring like urgency and I just couldn't provide that. So I was like, this is Yingling. And so then Yingling, when we talk like every couple of days, would be like, yeah, I had a crazy convo with X's dad. And then just like talking
That's
to
so
it.
funny because he is so happy to continue that conversation.
Yeah.
I just imagine in my mind just like you locking Yingling and XQC's dad in a room and Yingling comes out like bad and bruised being like, it's done.
Yeah.
I've passed every cutscene. Like, it is done.
Dude, he's been calling me and I've been hanging out with Zipper 3. And every time he calls me, I'm with her, and he's hitting me up to game. And the other night we were in bed watching Parent Trap because I've never seen it.
With Lindsay Lohan?
Lindsay Lohan?
Yeah.
Okay.
And because it's one of her like favorite old movies, and well, it is old.
It is.
What's the funny
just
part
funny
is
to
there's
say
an
it
original
that
Parent
way.
Trap.
Is there?
Yeah, there's
without Lindsay Lohan.
This is the remix.
Yes,
This is the new one.
It's a remake
Oh,
to Ignition.
Yeah.
It's a free square.
and
you
he'll
know?
just call me. He's like, "You want a game, man? We need a fifth man." It's like, check out the call right now. And he's sitting in a call with Yan and Zekin,
Yeah.
the Sentinels Valorant player. And I'm like, we need 2 people for a CS stack right now.
They messaged me too. I said, fuck no.
And I'm in bed, and I'm like, "No, dude, we're actually watching Parent Trap right now." He's like, "With who?" It's like with Zipper, and then he's like, "Why don't you both come play, man?" So it's like the dream stack of Yingling, Zekin, Yan, and me and my girlfriend.
One of the best in the world,
Counter-Strike.
one of the worst in the world, and your girlfriend all in the same room.